And there you have it, people. Adrian, the problem Broner, shows off his missing tooth. And I do recall when he got hit by Blair. When Blair hit him and he was knocked down, and his ass went all in the air and all that stuff, you can tell, like, he got up and his mouthpiece came out and something else flew out with him. Like, oh, snap, something's going on with him. His tooth came out. He knocked his tooth out. And you can ask guys like, not Darrell, but what was his name? Damn, I don't even remember now. Not Andre Darrell. It was DeGale. There you go. DeGale had the same situation. He got a tooth knocked out. Those things happen in the sport of boxing. That's why they call this thing blood sport, kids. But then, to credit to Adrian Broner, you can tell why he was fighting the way. Well, he was off anyway. His timing was off. He looked stiff in there. Like Blair is a awkward fighter. You know what I mean? He was catching them with them awkward angles. That straight left was hitting home because somebody, Mr. Stiff, couldn't move his head. You know what I mean? And what happens, Adrian Broner used to get away with it because of his fast hands. He could catch you or counter you coming in, like he did with Sean Porter and others, where they try to charge in or they come in with a jab and he catches them with that left hook. He wings it, then he catches it, and then, all his problems are solved. But Adrian Broner's problem is he could never let punches go. He would always try to be too precise. He would always try to, he's definitely gun shy. He's gun shy. He doesn't really like the idea of engaging until he gets a momentum going, but it takes him the whole round to actually do that. So it's like with Adrian Broner, sure, the trash talk is there, the mentality is there, but something is just not there. So he can do what he normally used to do, but that's been a very long time ago, and he's just dwindled down, okay? See, when Blair Cobbs is a self-promoted guy too, but his skill level is not anywhere near where Adrian Broner's was. Adrian Broner, and these guys are the same age, mind you, and it's crazy, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But Adrian Broner had dynamic skill. He had fast hands. He could punch. He was tough. Even when he took his first loss, he was able to still battle it out with Maidana, even though Maidana was beating him. Okay, he was outlanding him. He was pressuring him. He was dropping him. He dropped him twice. You know what I mean? And, Adrian had the full package, and then, of course, he couldn't get the rematch. And I always thought that was strange because Floyd all of a sudden took over and fought Maidana for whatever hell reason, even though he was, voted to fight Amir Khan, and he didn't want that. He wanted the guy that beat, quote unquote, his little brother. He just wanted to steal the shine. And then I think because of that, mentally, Adrian Broner never bounced back because there was no person that he had to avenge, which that was his objective at that point. Well, I took my first defeat. I supposed to beat Marcos Maidana. Okay. Now, let's talk about age between Adrian Broner and the guy that knocked his tooth out, Blair the Flair, Cobbs. That 34 years of age, they're like 5 months apart. It just shows you how lifestyle deals a great deal in how you perform. Okay, that's what it means. You got two guys that are 34 years of age, and look at Adrian Broner and how he fights, and look at Blair Cobb and how he fights, how he's able to move, how he's able to perform. Okay, look at the two, and then it just shows you how lifestyle just has a huge play into what goes on in the ring. It's how you conduct yourself outside the ring. Okay, and Adrian Broner, unfortunately, it may be too late for him, but that tooth being knocked out is representation why Adrian the problem Broner is still one tough, durable mother sucker. But you guys tell me what you think of Adrian Broner showing off his missing tooth from the Blair Cobbs left. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.